Hello, good evening, and namaste to all of you. My name is Neha Bagri, and I welcome all of you to today's episode of Creative Times on educational web channel The School Times, educating, entertaining, and empowering. And today I am very excited to host the youngest artist that we've ever had on our show, and that is Gunika Jain. She is all of 16 years, just passed her class 10 exams, but she is an artist with so much of confidence. And when you look at her work, you feel so proud that she's already doing so well. And the best part about Gunika is that she not just is very passionate about her art, but she's also very enterprising because she already has her brand, which is called the Perfect Present, wherein she hand makes resin art and lots of different types of products with resin art, and she's already selling it to people all around the world, which is so inspiring. Now, without waiting any further, let's have Gunika with us.
Good
Hi,
evening.
Gunika. Welcome to Creative Times.
Hi. Thank you for the
So,
introduction. That was so sweet.
so happy to have you here. Yeah, obviously, because you are inspiring so many of us, because so many of us artists who have a hidden artist, somewhere within us, but we either don't find time or we don't get the motivation to just go ahead and do something with it. And you at such a young age have found that motivation and entrepreneurship in you, that you are making a good productive use of it. So congratulations for that.
Thank you so much.
So Kunika, before we start talking about your artwork, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Okay. So, about myself, I started this business thinking that I'm so being unproductive in this pandemic, and I thought that maybe I can turn my creativity and passion out into a business. So
Yes.
I asked my parents that if this is a nice idea or not, and they motivated me throughout the process. And now I am here telling all the products all over.
Very well said, Gurika, and I really appreciate you giving contribution to your parents, because and thanks to your parents for giving you the required motivation and energy to just go ahead and follow your dreams. So when did this journey into art began for you?
So I've always been intrigued towards arts, and it always gave me some sort of happiness. So
Okay.
when I was feeling low in pandemic, I thought maybe I could try something new, because all over the world everyone was trying something new, doing something new, doing that they have never done. So I thought maybe I could try raisin art, because I've seen on the internet that in other countries it is really famous, but in India it is not. So I thought maybe I could try. I could be the one that can sell raisin art in India. So there are many, but I thought one of them I could be. So I started making raisin art. I tried, but at first attempt it was not so good. But I have to try and I have to show dedication towards it. So at the end, it showed the outcome, and here I am.
Lovely. So where did you learn this art form? Is it
Uh,
self-taught?
Self-taught YouTube.
Oh, fantastic. So, out of all the different types of art form, why did you choose resin art? One thing you said, because it was not very popular in India and you liked it. So, I'm sure when you were considering, you might have been looking at different types of art forms as well. So, what was that thing that zeroed in on resin art?
I looked upon internet to have ideas that I don't sell only resin art. So first, when I was searching up in internet about art, then I saw resin art, and I was so amazed. Like, how can a person can make such a beautiful thing at home by themselves? So that that intricate that inspired me that I can make that and I can sell that and can be people's favorite thing that they can buy because in resin we can make a lot of things like keychains, bookmark, photo frame, phone covers, and a lot of things are there, but we don't know that it's made up of resin only. So I wanted to tell people that this is resin and we can make a lot of things with it.
Right. So as you said that resin art is not something that's very popular as
Yeah,
of now. So I'm sure that a lot of our viewers want to know what resin art is. So do you have any of your products that you've made which you can show to all our viewers to make us understand about this art form?
yeah. So I can show you. One
So our guest today, Gunika Jain, she's a resin artist and she's just going to demonstrate a couple of products that she has made with the help of resin. We'll also try and find out what exactly is resin, how does it work, and how we make stuff out of it. Gunika is going to help us with all of that. So let's just wait for Gunika to join back. And I would like to acknowledge the contribution of HLS India for sponsoring the Creative Times episode. Okay, here we
So
have
now
Gunika joining us again.
some of the resin products are
Yes, Gunika, please go ahead.
yeah. These are some bookmarks.
Okay,
These are some types of keychains, matching
mhm.
keychains. Some are of glitters, some are of flakes, rose gold flakes. This is I made this for my mother. This is a iPhone 12 phone
How
cover.
beautiful. And what are these? Are these real flowers?
Yes, these are real dried flowers.
Oh, nice.
This one is sunflower.
Okay,
These are some initial keychains,
okay.
and these are some coasters.
So there's quite a wide variety that you can work on. So there are posters and keychains,
And I
bookmarks,
make photo
phone
frames
cover.
according to the orders.
Okay, so this is the ready stuff that you have.
Yeah.
Can you also make paintings with resin art? She got disconnected, I think. Gunika, can we quickly have you back? Oh, here she is.
Yeah. Yes, we can make different types of resin paintings also, but that would be different. That would be called different type of resin. That would be called acrylic resin painting. Those are different.
Acrylic. Okay.
Yeah,
So,
those are different.
when you say resin, what is resin?
Basically, resin. There are two things. That would be resin and hardener. So first we have to
Okay.
mix them according to the measurements, and then we have to pour resin into the things that we need in the molds, like in the bookmark mold, in the poster mold, in keychains, bushes. Basically, resin is chemicals that we need to mix, and we
So,
need
is
to
it like
take
a.
a lot of precautions. We need to take a lot
Okay.
of precautions like gloves and the mask.
Yeah, because with so much chemicals, it might be. Is it like
Yeah,
harmful or it just
yeah.
gets stuck to your body?
No.
It can be.
It can stuck to your body and it gets rough. First, I did not knew that it could affect your hands and all. Then after seeing and practicing, I noticed that we need to wear gloves and mask and cap. Yeah. So
Okay, lovely.
it
So
all
you
types of
say that because it is chemicals, it can be a little harmful. What I want to know is it's harmful only when you are working with it, or once you have made a product out of it, then also can it be harmful?
no, no, only when you're working. When the outcome is done, when the mold it's out of the mold, then it's perfect and it's not harmful.
Okay, that's great. Now, I definitely have a lot of questions for you, Gunika, but I want to tell you that we have a lot of viewers watching you live right now and also sending you their wishes. So there are a lot of uh, good wishes for you, people cheering you. Kanishka says, "Yay!" She's very happy listening to you. And here we have Mr. Gyan Dhawan appreciating your work.
Thank you.
Mr. Kishore Jain giving you thumbs up for the wonderful work that you are doing. So this is fantastic, Gunika. And as I said, I have more questions for you. But before I start shooting those questions, I would like to learn a little bit of raisin art from you. So can you please
I
give us a little bit of demonstration?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so friends, I'm going down in the studio, and Gunika is now going to take over the screen and she's going to demonstrate her beautiful artwork and how it is done as well. So that if we like it, we get inspired, we can also learn. Here's the stage is all yours, Gunika. Friends, looks like Gunika has been having some internet issue and she will be back with us shortly. Meanwhile, I would just like to remind all of you to stay tuned to the School Times web channel because every day we have some program coming up for you. On Mondays, we have Ed Talks with Amitabh. Tuesdays are for Creative Times. Wednesdays are for Sahityanjali Tera Tujhko Arpan. On Thursday, we have a word with the word. On Friday, we are very soon coming up with a very interesting show called Ghar Ka Chef. And on Saturday, we have math debate, which has kept so many students across the world hooked to it. And on Sundays, we have news updates from around the country for all of you. And here we have Gunika joined back. Gunika, are you there? Oh, yes, there she is. Over to you, Gunika.
Yes. So this is I have mixed raisin and hardener. As you can see, I've mixed it for 3 minutes, and now I'm gonna pour it into the bookmark mold. So first I'm gonna put the real dried flowers. As you can see, I've taken all the precautions, wearing gloves and mask. I have to pour raisin. one first bookmark is done, and now these are the tulip. No, tulip. Sorry, orchids, real dried flowers, flower petals, and now we're gonna pour it. So you can see that I have poured raisin in both the molds. Now I'm gonna use the gun flame lighter to remove all the bubbles. That's it. Our bookmark is ready. It will take 12 hours minimum to dry, and tomorrow it will be perfect bookmarks. Thank you.
That was so nice, Gunika. And please join back using your other device. So, friends, we just had a look at how raisin art is prepared, and I was really very happy to see how Kunika had taken due care by following all the required things. Like, she was wearing her mask and she had gloves, and she had also covered the floor with plastic so that nothing gets ruined. In the beginning, it appeared quite easy, but then with the using of the flames and the flowers, it did look very very technical. And Gunika is back with us. That was brilliant and looked very beautiful, Gunika.
Thank you.
So, what I felt that the resin art is very technical, and it also requires a lot of patience because you make something and then you have to wait for at least 12 hours to see the end result and understand that whether whatever you made came out well or not.
Yeah. We
And,
need to
and by now
understand.
you must have mastered the art.
No, not yet.
You looked quite comfortable and confident while you were working on it. Yeah, you were saying something.
Yeah, the combinations also need to be perfect, right? Like the purple with purple, the gold, silver flakes will look better than gold flakes, and then how to mix and how much you need to take the measurements and how much you have to pour, and a lot of patience is required.
Yes. So the measurement of the resin, the quantity, how much to mix, which color goes well with which color. I think truly a real artist like you can think of so much and
And then
come out with
many
a very pretty looking product.
thank you. Many a times it's like someone has given me order of blue flowers. Then while I'm putting the blue flower in the razor, the color is becoming green, and then the inventory are also rising. So we need to just mark up the prices, and then according to the prices and according to the products, you have to take and mark the product price, and then it's a long journey. Like you need to write all your prices, and then you need to tell people that you have this and you can't change the price you have effort. You need to be consistent, and that's all.
So already, I mean, your venture into the perfect present has not just taught you this art, but I think it's also a very good education in financing.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. and,
Value of
and the
money.
sales absolutely, absolutely, that's fantastic, Ganika. And while you were out there teaching us and giving us a demonstration of raisin art, we had a lot of our viewers and looks like also some of your friends who joined us to give you words of encouragement, like Kanishka says, love you Gunika, so proud of you.
Thank
uh,
you.
Miss Payal says, proud of you, girl. Miss Mamta says, fly high. Prithika is also very proud of you. People really liked your demonstration. Miss Rashmi says, beautiful artwork, well done. This is cool, looks so beautiful. Shweta says, wow, that was amazing. And here we have Miss Mamta once again saying, congratulations on your achievement and also your first live show on YouTube. Yes, I think that's really something to be proud about, not just for you, but also for me, because you are inspiring me so much and you are going to inspire so many of our viewers who are going to watch you live as well as later on in the show and be inspired by your motivation to start something new at such a young age.
Thank you so much.
Now, Gunika, another very important question. You're still a student. You are a class 10 pass out. So there's a lot of academics as well, which I'm sure with the work study from home facility is probably also allowing you a little extra time to work on this venture. How do you plan to balance study as well as your artistic side in times to come? And also, very soon you will go out to college, and you'll have your own further studies to prepare for. So how do you plan to take it forward?
So balancing reason art and my studies is not as easy as I thought it would be. But
Obviously.
making a routine helps a lot. But sticking to it is more difficult. Uh, but I
I
try.
like your honesty.
But like every day, it's like you have to do it because if you can't, then this business won't run. Because my studies are my first priority, and then comes business. And I hope that I'm handling it a bit, the studies and the business. Sometimes it's really difficult, and sometimes I had to take a break. That first, I have to remind myself because I love making raisins and making orders so much that I forget every time that I have studies too. So I have to take a break from raisin and then have to do all my assignments and submit it. And about the bigger plans about the college and all, I intend to become a fashion designer. So I thought I'm studying abroad. So studying abroad makes it a little difficult to handle my business. So I will be training people under me so that they could handle my business and I could study there so that the
Okay, so
business will stop.
that's fantastic, Dunika. Now, this little girl is not just focused on her present, but she also has her future sorted. She's very clear about what she wants to do. She wants to go in for a career in creativity, that is she wants to do fashion designing, and she also has her plans on how she's going to manage this business that she has made. Because believe me, Gunika, I probably had thought that once you get more busy with your life and get into studies and all, you are going to just take a break from your business and focus more on your studies. But really very very happy to hear that you're going to train people, create more job opportunities for others, and continue to work as well as take your business forward. Very inspiring.
Thank you so much.
So tell me, how do you handle all of this all alone? Like, you have made your page, Instagram page, and you're getting the orders, so responding to your clients and get making the orders, dispatching the orders. How do you do all of that?
Fortunately, I'm a really, talkative one. The class in the class, the one who talks a lot. I'm that one. So it's really easy for me to talk to people and communicate and make them understand what my product is and how I sell at what price it is. And sometimes they don't understand why the prices are like this. So I tell them. So these are the products, and uh, it is durable. So it is worth your money. And
Absolutely.
handling my page and studies is is easy because social media, we all like generations Z, we have already been we are um, attending concerts online. We have been seeing live, and we are doing social media from a long time. So it's really easy for me to handle the page and communicate with people. And sometimes it's really confusing what to post right now, what my audience wants. And starting, I did not have any idea which are the delivery apps, how to ship products, how to take orders, how to take money from which method. But slowly I understood everything. It's teaching us,
So, so a lot of trial and errors and a lot of learning on the go.
learning from the mistakes.
Yes, absolutely. So lovely to hear your story, Gunika. And what would you like to say to girls and boys your age who are artistic, but they are not, going forward with it? What would be your message for them?
It is the best time to open a small business. It's the best time to do what you are thinking you have not done. And just find, if you haven't find out your creativity side, everyone have one. So find your creative side.
Okay, that's lovely. And I must take you back to all the superb comments that we are getting for you. Uh, Mr. Amitabh Mohan, who's also the founder, managing director of HLS India and the chairman of the School Times, says, so good to see such a young, creative entrepreneur.
Thank you so
Uh,
much.
Mr. Gyan Dhawan says, brilliant. Kanishka is very happy to have a small business owner as her classmate. Very good, Gunika. So you also must be getting a lot of appreciation from people around you for doing what you are doing.
Yeah. My,
You
my
are?
dad and my parents were really proud. First, I was
Must
really
be.
nervous about my business, but slowly they said and they kept saying that stay calm, and I was like okay, and then everything went so well. I'm still grateful for everything, and my classmates, my parents, my family, and my friends, everyone was so proud of me that I have opened my small business. And in in some way or another, my friends have also helped me while I was talking about my small business and sharing my problems and things. They have said and gave me a lot of solutions that you can do this. These are the options. So they have also helped me a lot.
Fantastic. And you know what I'm really, while talking to you, the thought that's crossing my mind that when we do something creative and when we also monetize it and make a small business out of it, it also teaches you so much about life, more than what we learn from textbooks. So I think these small little experiences, small setbacks, and then big orders must be taking you through an entire emotional journey. At the same time, a very fulfilling journey with a lot of learning. Do you agree?
It's filled with excitement and happiness and thinking what to launch now and what to make new things, how to impress, how to tell that we can make these also. So it's really fun.
So tell me, Gunika, what is your favorite product of all the products that you make?
My one is pen, the raisin
Sorry,
pendants,
raisin
raisin
pens.
pendants, pendants, pen.
Pendants. Okay, okay. So if we want to have a look at, the wide variety of products that you make, how do we have a look at it? Do you have a catalog?
I have my Instagram page,
Okay, and
the
what is
perfect
it called?
the perfect present.
Okay, could
Instagram.
you please spell it out for me so that I will write it in the comment box so that all our viewers on Facebook and YouTube get it and they can just go to your Instagram page and connect with you. So, can you please spell your
P
Instagram page to me?
P
The
dot underscore perfect present, PERFECT dot underscore.
Okay, so here goes Gunika's Instagram account, her small little business, where all of you can get connected to her and buy from the fantastic list of products that she sells. Gunika, do you also plan to teach resin art?
I have seen people doing workshops and teaching, but I thought that once my audience is big, then I will teach and do workshops about
Okay,
reason.
so whenever you plan to announce your first workshop, please enroll me as your first student because I'm really happy to see your product and I would love to learn from you.
Sure.
So, do you plan to continue working with resin art or do you plan to have more different types of artwork as part of the perfect present?
I have thought of a lot of things that I want to add in my perfect present business. But for right now, I will do only raisins and then after different art. Um, I have a couple of ideas on launching new products. After that, I will do of another polyester, no, air dry clean. I have thought of doing that and adding to my business. And after that, I will do more.
How did you, Kunika, how did you create awareness about your page and your business to people? What was your strategy?
Um, I use social media as a platform to promote my business and social media like Instagram and then WhatsApp and telling WhatsApp groups. There are so many WhatsApp groups that you need to just forward it and write a paragraph about it. You need to forward it and spread and say that you have opened it. It's like everyone said that it's such a good news that you have opened it. You have to be hacked because they knew that I was making resin art from a long time and they loved it. And everyone who saw my resin art, they were like, please open a small business so that we could buy it. And I was like, and I was really happy from their feedback. So I used Instagram, and my friends also forwarded and putting stories up and telling people that I have launched this. It grows day by day. Some people, it's like you need to find your audience. Once you find your audience, you know what you want, what they want.
Wow, I mean, that's a very strong statement that you made. You need to find your audience. So that is all, Gunika, from us. It was really lovely chatting with you, and uh, I am feeling so proud of you, of what you are doing, and I wish you all the very best. I'm sure you're going to soar very high in whatever career you choose for yourself, because your creativity, your motivation, your energy is actually is going to motivate lots and lots of people to like your work.
Thank you so much.
So more and more power to you. Lots of love to you. May you continue to do what you're doing, continue to inspire people, continue to create art, because art is the true love that's going to heal people all around the world.
Sure. Yes.
Thank you. Bye bye. Take care of yourself. So, friends, that was Gunika Jain, an artist working with resin, making lots of products and reaching out to people to create awareness about the art. And she's also made a small little business called The Perfect Present for herself. As I have been repeatedly saying, that what really makes me very happy in this episode while I'm talking to Gunika is not just her art, but her ability to have this confidence on herself and believing in herself and continuing to put her money there and turning it into a business. So she is a creative entrepreneur, and I hope her journey inspires more and more of us to take this big leap in the world of creativity and art. One statement that really stuck to me while talking to her is it's important to have a routine when we are trying to manage too many things in life. Although it may be very, very difficult to stick to that routine, but it's important to have one because you have to do what you have to do. And it's also important to find your audience which is willing to buy from you, which is interested in your product and in your art. And once you've found your audience, you are definitely going to do very well. So thank you so much, Gunika, for joining us. We wish you more and more love and luck. May you continue to do well in your life. And I am now going to take your leave from today's episode of Creative Times, going to join you back very shortly in another 15 days with a new artwork, with a new artist on another episode of Creative Times. So thank you so much for joining us. Keep watching us. Stay tuned to all our episodes and don't forget to share and subscribe to the School Times YouTube and Facebook channel. Thank you. Namaste. Bye bye.